wanted to read a little excerpt from Wallace D. Wattles' The Science of Getting Rich. It is a natural law that like causes always produce like effects, and therefore any man or woman who learns to do things in a certain way will inevitably get rich. And this rich could be anything you want. He's explicitly talking about money, but rich could be in mind, body, soul, spirit. He argues that rich is all of them combined into one. But there's an old saying, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So he's kind of using the logic of where if you're always doing the same thing and that same thing is getting you a negative result, it's time to change and learn the actions which are going to get you to whatever goal that you're trying to get to. Which I think leads into creating a good vision for yourself as well. If you look back to the beginning of flight for the human species, we had two main competitors, the Wright brothers, who inevitably won, and the other gentleman, which nobody remembers his name. And it's an interesting thing, too, because that other gentleman had all the resources in the world. He had the prestige, he had the backing of the institutions, he had the backing of the industry, and he was all the money, all the influence you could possibly want. And nobody remembers his name. And the reason is because the Wright brothers, although they had no money, no fame, no press, they had passion. They had the drive and self-discipline to achieve something great. It was their personal vision, their personal quest. Whereas the other gentleman wanted it solely for fame and money, and therefore he kind of disappeared, rather than taking the lessons learned from the Wright brothers and creating an empire from it. So it's kind of interesting. As long as you're producing value, you'll inevitably get to where you want to go, as long in following your vision and following the right procedures. So if you end up finding yourself stuck, question, what is your daily actions? What are you doing every day to get towards your goal? And what is your purpose? Without that vision of where you want to be, your subconscious doesn't know where to take you. So be careful on what you ask your subconscious to do, because it's always working. So you want it to work for you. Yeah, isn't that right, Bridget? She's over here talking to me. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and enjoy Super Bowl today. We'll see you guys tomorrow.